Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire, where we still haven't beaten Ascension 12 on the Defect, so let's go. It must be possible. I know it's doable. I've done it on my other computer. It's just... Just got to obtain random potions, random rare relic, random boss relic. Let's grab the random rare relic. The emotion chip. At the start of each turn, if you took any damage last turn, trigger the passive ability of all your orbs. It's an interesting relic, because normally you're obviously trying to not take any damage. But it can be very powerful if you do take damage. So we have to fight an elite here. There's a part that has a lot of question marks into campfire, elite, campfire, question marks, campfire. Okay. Not shop though. Well, we could take the shop at the cost of 2 campfires. Or we have campfire, elite, campfire, campfire, elite. No. We don't need the early shop, never mind, we have no money. So let's go. Zap, strike, strike. Defend, strike, strike. Ow. Get some free orb triggers and kill him. Auto shields, decent defensive card. Sunder did not super impress me last time we played it. It was okayish, but not great. Strike Strike kills the frontliner, and then Dual Cast kills the backliner. Decent. Let's just be passive here. Where's Out of War when you need it? Do we find lethal? We do not, so we have to auto shields defend zap. And then we have lethal. Alright. Skim Barrage Recursion. No? Need to know what my deck is first. No, we would only have to have skipped 1 question mark, but we don't have money, so that's doesn't matter. Lose HP, upgrade auto shields, and strike. Okay. I really like the upgrade auto shields. Strike, well, anything else would have been better. Defend, defend, and here I'm zapping, not dual casting, because we have the emotion chip, and this means we get another 6 damage in. Strike, strike, strike. And he's dead. Maybe not. Yes, he's dead. Look out to my deck. No. It just doesn't work. Or we can't get it to work at least. Thread and Needle. Start of each combat. Gain 5 plated armor. Excellent, excellent little trinket. Smith and upgrade. Do I even? Could rest here. None of these cards are super important to upgrade. I don't hate an upgraded Zap. Let's upgrade that Zap. Do I? I do. And it's Lagavulin. Nope. Zap is in the last cards. Next time we have to wake him up anyway, so Zap won't set up anymore. I think this is the most nuke we can get out of a first turn. Thanks to dual cast. We do get a free Zap. We get to defend, and I'm gonna strike strike. Once again, because we are taking damage, and that means we get a free trigger of that lightning orb. Here I can auto shields, defend, strike. Now we... I guess we dual cast here anyway. Hope to find another Zap soon. Really bad to draw auto shields there because I really wanted this turn, and I don't have it. Defend, defend, strike. Take 8. Get a trigger of the emotion chip. And this should be lethal, right? It's exactly lethal? Cool. Mummified Hand. Whenever you play power, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the turn. We know what we're doing now, what we're gonna try to do. Genetic algorithm was okay. Let's pick it again. It's not a great card or anything, but it was okay. Defend, defend, strike. And... no reason not to use the thing there yet. The auto shields. Where are my powers at? None of you are powers. We just picked up a mummified hand. We want powers. A pair. I will pick up raise your max HP by 10. That is fine. A thief. Who's gonna be auto shielded and double struck. Zap. Defend. Strike. We take a damage. But that also means we do 6 more damage to him. Thanks to emotion chip. And he's very dead. Add a card to my deck. No powers. Where are my powers at? So that's a lot of incoming damage. Just do all the defense we can without using the Dex potion, I think. Okay, this is better. Block 15, so there's another, what, 6 coming in? No, I can't do math. 4 coming in, so algorithm puts us to exactly 1. Incoming damage. Oh no, we also get the block from the thing, so never mind. Not triggering emotion chip today. Auto shields. Strike. 26. This is only 19. Get some emotion chip going. Get zap up. Strike you to death, get rid of that slimed, and this should be it. And it is. Add a card to my deck. Still no powers. We do want the campfire for sure. Don't we have much to upgrade, if anything? Just the GA. I think I'm resting here. Proceed. Upgrade a card, become cursed potentially. Did we get cursed? We did not get cursed. Okay. Would really not have been worth it. Ooh, a shop. They do sell as a self repair, which is a power. And a card I generally like in my deck. We do not have enough money to go self repair and card removal though. For better chances with the boss, we need to take card removal because self repair does nothing against the boss. We can handle the boss, right? Don't want a hologram or a lock on. Campfire, we upgrade. We actually upgrade the self repair. Card that does nothing against the boss we're fighting now. Strike you, dual cast you, pass. Zap, strike, Gambler's Brew. Strike, that was not worth it. And I think exhaust is GA. Yeah, Slime Crush, and we need to do another 35 damage this turn, which we're not. So... now. Zap, self-repair, dual cast, slimed. Not quite popping you. Oof. Now we are splitting you, but at such little HP that... Ugh. I mean, such high HP. It's pretty bad for us. Probably the worst split I've ever seen. Here you split at 33. Which we can't get you to. Ugh, all the slimes, nice. This is going great. I mean, I guess I did kind of ask for it by just almost ignoring the existence of this boss fight. Okay, I can split the frontliner. That prevents a lot of damage. I think we have to. No attacks, and also we have no attacks. I love this. And now they're all gonna attack and we have no defensive cards anymore. Can I split you? 30, what did I say? 34. So I need to do 10, 15 damage. That is not in the cards unless we hit. I think we try for it. 2 chance of hitting with lightning. We did not. So we get a lot of pain. Still not splitting. And we can split him now, but man. Block, strike, zap, and slimed. Should we had electrodynamics? They decide to all attack, we die. Even if this happens, we might die. That's 20 incoming. We can block 6. Yeah? I think we're dead. Especially if they... Oh, this guy is also attacking. I didn't even count for him. Yeah? Good old mummified hand, and we found 1 power that was useless. Cool. Bye. I was so happy about getting mummified hand, and then this happens. Let's go again. Let's go again. Standard, Defect, Ascension 12. Talk, remove, random potions, random relic. Random relic. Inserter, every 2 turns you gain 1 orb slot. Okay, we have a plan. We now have a plan. No way to dodge all elites. Actually gonna have to fight a relatively early elite. Could take this early shop, campfire, elite. And then we are here, which would allow us to take another campfire into stuff. Okay. Might just die to that early elite. Not gonna lie. Can I kill one of you lice? I cannot. I will defend. I will strike 1. I will strike the... Yeah, no, I'll zap. Of course, dual cast is in our deck. We're very likely to draw it here. And then do this and this. Take 1 more damage. And strike you down. Add a card to my deck. None of you is in any way related to this inserter. See if the shop has anything. Loop does go into the same deck as an inserter. Would not quite be able to pay for it and a card removal. Cold Snap is also a thing I would accept in the deck. Not super happy about. I think we just remove here for the moment. We get rid of that dual cast though. Building an orb deck and getting rid of dual cast? I think the answer is yes. That might... sure, I guess. That might have been the nuke we needed for this elite, though. But in the long run, I like the idea of not constantly evoking these things. Just stacking up a lot of different orbs. And then obviously find some way, like consume, to... I should have zapped. To make the orbs more powerful. And lethal. Alright. Card to my deck. Chill? Yeah. Upgrade, lose HP. Upgrade, chill, and defend. I'll take it. Guess I'll upgrade the zap. And then see if we can't fight this elite. Well, at least we get a lot of frost orbs. That's kind of cool. Start nuking the backliner. And no pun not intended. I guess we zap, we strike. I mean, we cast everything we have. Now I would be happy to be able to kill the backliner, would be nice. Cannot. That's why we can't have nice things. I mean, our deck is half dazes. So this time I can kill the backliner, which... Now he's not attacking me anymore, it's not as important. But we only take 3, so that's acceptable. Chill has been really good here. Zap, defend, strike the lower life guy. Low life scum. And we strike the low life scum, defend, get rid of some dazes. As long as we find 1 defend per hand, we're defended here, so that's cool. And kill him. Alright, took what, 3 damage in that fight? That's very good. Bag of Marbles, at the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Probably not great for us. Dexterity Potion and... Well... I guess... I know we take this route. Upgrade the Bias Cognition. Gives us 1 more turn of positive focus. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Okay, that can be very useful. Also a thing I tend to forget and then not take the right choices in events. Chill, strike, defend, defend. And strike for... Oh, he's no longer vulnerable, so that's why it's not lethal. We'll get a zap. I feel like next time around we can run the Bias Cognition out. Because we're not gonna have 5 more fights, 5 more turns of this fight. And it's turn 6. Oh, yeah, it's lethal, okay. And he's not attacking. I was talking, actually not paying attention to what I was playing. No, I don't think so. No, I don't love Equilibrium as a defensive card. The 2 energy, it's just... Upgrade Leap is just so much better. Here we only get 1 Chill Orb. Now this fight... I don't think this fight ever lasts longer than 5 turns, so... Just gonna run that Bias Cognition. Try not to take any damage. It seems to be working out so far. Now here I need to double defend if I want to take no damage. Am I willing to take 1? No, I don't need to. Just hit him for 6 here. Now he tries to run, but gets fired from the orb, and then more than lethal. No, indeed. Well done, Bias Cognition. Don't need Capacitor, certainly. I do want a Leap in the deck, I think. Auto Sheets would be even better, but Leap's good. Now I think I bought the... Yes, I did buy the card removal earlier, so we can't afford a card removal. So I think I prefer a question mark here, actually, over the shop. Let's look for a relic. Ugh, pay a lot of HP for it. But we start each combat shelling 1 dark. That's cool. Chill. Defend puts us to 12, which is enough, so we can start nuking the guy in the back. There are arguments for splitting that up here. Ooh. Do you want this Bias Cognition out? Again, this fight is not going to go longer than 5 turns. So let's... Which gives us a greater rise of this Dark Orb. Unfortunately, we do not have our dual cast anymore. So we can't just kill both of them. But if we ever manage to evoke this orb, which might be never, actually the Inserter is sort of a bad combo with Dark Orbs, because it's very hard to push out the Dark Orbs if you keep getting new slots. It's just sitting there, waiting. That's interesting, actually. Probably want a Barrage in such a deck, right? Feels like a Barrage type deck. The real question is going to... Ooh, immediately starts out an 18-point attack. I'm not interested. Real question is, do we want to heal before the boss? Actually, that's not the question. I obviously do not want to heal before the boss. Do we have to heal before the boss? Maybe I shouldn't have split him yet. Dual cast would actually be quite good in our deck now. Now that we have this symbiotic virus. But I couldn't know that, could I? So we need 12 defense, which is easy enough, so I'll probably do this. How much do you give us? I think this is fine. Yeah. Fully defended, much more nuking. We need a way to use this Dark Orb. It's just sitting there. Kill you, hit you a bit, lightning you a bunch, and you're dead. Second deep? No, but a reinforced body? Yes. Oh, the recursion. I should have taken the recursion, maybe. That I was looking for a way to use the Dark Orb. I just skipped over the recursion. That was not good. Upgrade the Barrage, so it does 50% more damage. And see if 34 health is enough against you. Get some orbs. Not gonna Bias Cognition yet. This fight is probably gonna go long enough for it to matter. Nice hand. Not. Now. Gonna get a zap up. I could just reinforce body, which gives me 21 block. If I reinforce body with this, I gain 33 block, which is amazing. Defend is actually even slightly better. I think we do this. And take 2 damage. Fortunately, we don't have the emotion chip anymore, but, you know. Here we probably just Barrage. Slimed. I still don't think we're Bias Cognitioning. Kinda really need to get him out of this fight before our deck is full of slimes. We're gonna hit him down to 93 here, and we need him at 75, so 18 more damage needed. I actually think I do Bias Cognition. This is scary to me, but let's do it. I think we need the damage output. Yeah, there's no damage output here. That's what I was afraid of. I didn't play the slimed. Oh, split at 74? I bet last time it was a bad split. This time it's a horrible split. Strike you, leap. Get hit. Get zap up. I want to keep striking. I think yeah. And do I even leap? I think I do leap. Okay, 4. Next turn our insert is gonna be net neutral, and after that it's gonna be negative. And we have nothing we can do here really. Could gain 15 block. Okay, we might actually be losing this. Actually losing to the Slime God. Because I played that Bias Cognition. I don't know if I could not play the Bias Cognition, but this is still... Start nuking you. At least we get you down to very little and get rid of 1 slimed. Which you killed him, okay. Maybe? Strike, slimed. Ah, that's the split. Maybe I shouldn't have struck. Probably shouldn't have struck. Barrage 1. Our orbs are essentially useless. Strike kills a guy, and then reinforced body blocks everything. So now we're just looking for that barrage, trying to live and have barrage. Or find a way to push out this orb at some point. I mean, eventually, our zaps are going to push that orb out. We're going to take 4 damage here, though. Which I could prevent with the plated armor. No. I think our next, as soon as we draw a barrage, we win. Yeah, I should really have taken the curtain. We need something to push out that Dark Orb. Removing that dual cast turned out to be horrible. You have this super gigantically lethal, even if it's losing damage right now. Big Dark Orb that does nothing. Did kill the boss though. Oh, Curse Surge, yes. Core Surge allows us to not take the negative from the Bias Cognition. Now, is this a deck where I want Velvet Choker? I hate Velvet Choke. It always ends up screwing me over. Still think the answer is yes. So we gain 1 energy at the start of each turn, but we can't play more than 6 cards each turn. 6 cards each turn. Sharp into Elite. Ooh, or Campfire? Question mark. That seems decent. Yeah, okay. I can dig it. Not a lot of question marks, but... So I'm not going to touch the Bias Cognition yet, unless we find Core Surge or... That's Core Surge. But he's debuffing me next turn, so that removes Core Surge and the debuff, so we can't ever have the big... Interesting. So the Core Surge, no, I don't take the, I think, Weaken that this is. But I do take my... Has to be, okay. I think we can use Bias Cognition here without being super punished. This is a big punishment, though. This Dark Orb is just taunting me. And we couldn't know that we would be getting the symbiotic virus. But this is, yeah. Barrage, we are weakened. Still barraging though. This does 16. Then I go reinforced body. Bias Cognition is now lethal. Okay. No. Did he take a bunch of damage there? Apparently we did take a bunch of damage there. Also, this is not the starting hand I want against this guy. He does actually debuff me, he makes me frail. I think I counter that with a Core Surge. And a Barrage and a Reinforced Body. Keep not being able to use the Core Surge for its intended purpose. Ow. Nice hand. Yeah, we're lacking something, and we're lacking it fiercely. Here... we have a decent amount of damage. Maybe we can kill... Barrage currently is 24. If I were to take that Strength Potion, it would be... 7... Must be 4 more, right? Must be 28. Yes. 28 damage. If I buy Cognition, these deal 8. So we have 28, 36, 46, which is lethal. Okay. End it. Steroid Potion? Oh, the Steroid Potion is very good with Barrage. I think the Dex Potion is not very good. More Dark Orbs? I mean, we do want more orbs. But I probably rather want the Cool-Headed? Huh. It is an upgraded Darkness. Just we have no way to push them out. I don't know if this is any good at all. Just need to find a way to push those orbs out. Glacier would be so good. The shop. Let's not pick up the Frozen Egg, apparently. Rainbow is technically a way to generate more orbs. It's also really expensive. There's Recursion. Maybe just go card removal Recursion. That seems fine. And do I want a compile driver? Do I want to draw cards? Is the question. It's probably not super relevant. Do channel a bunch of different orbs. We always have 2 different orbs. No, our chills that upgraded? Do we have an upgraded chill? I think we do, right? Yes. So we do always have at least 2 orbs. So this is steal 7, draw 2 cards. Or more. Is that good, though? Probably not good. It's probably just not good. To draw that. It could draw us into the defense we need or something. Let's grab it. And leave. Oh, big AoE fight, and we don't have a lot of AoE in our deck. AKA none, I think. Do I want the Dark Orb in the back or in the front? So I want it in the front, so I recurse now and then chill. And then do nothing else. Nice vulnerability. Here, we have no defense at the moment. Let's start by drawing cards with the compile driver. There's 1 defense. Darkness is also some defense. So I guess I do run Darkness, defend, and get us an artifact. Take 2. Drink the plated armor potion, so we take nothing. Oh, we actually take stick 1, because I can't do math. As we all know. Now, we can safely bias cognition if that's the thing we want. Reinforced body would only fully defend us if we went for a full one, and we need to kill stuff here, so that's probably not a good idea. Bias cognition doesn't do much. Oh, it actually gives us a bunch of defense, right? So let's do this. Let's barrage a guy for 24, so let's kill the backliner. Core, indeed. And do this and this. And I'm pretty sure we're fully defended. Get out a zap. And 14... I mean, it's not like we have a choice here. Still fully defended, but we really need to start doing damage. Ah, barrage is a good start on that. Darkness for some block and additional orb. Barrage for 36. And reinforced body for as much as we can. Good. all these dark orbs. And I cannot push them out yet. Let's draw. Nope. Full block requires a leap and a 1-point reinforced body. Let's do leap. Right, that is... I think that's what it is. Yep. Now we've killed. And a million dark orbs. We want a fission in this deck. Is this the first deck that I actually want fission in? Do I want a cold snap? I don't think I do. I'd rather have the draw cards one. Let's go here. And get some orbs out. Draw some cards. Get a defend up. Now. Recurse the dark orb. Get a zap up. And strike him. And actually hit our Velvet Choker there. That Choker is just such a scary card. Do we just do nothing here? I think I just do nothing here. We haven't found our Core Surge yet, so I didn't want to bias Cognition. It's a lot of incoming damage. There's Core Surge, but not bias Cognition, of course. Core Surge. Darkness for some block. Defend for a tiny bit more block. Barrage for maximum damage. And take 15. Ow. Actually, we lost our Core Surge now. That's bad. What does it mean for us? This means we draw a card. Then we... This does currently does 24, as does the Dark Orb, so neither is lethal. So we Darkness here, then he's in range of strike, and then we can barrage him. Okay, her, sorry. And then we do this, and this, and this. Yeah, we're just not using our Dark Orbs. We have tons of Dark Orbs, but not really using them, thanks to Mr. Inserter here. I mean, this works-ish, but it takes a while. None of these matter. I think we rest. At 11 HP, yeah, let's rest. Proceed to here. Ooh, difficult fight. Chill. Strike the backliner and defend. We're still taking damage? We're still taking damage, wow. Didn't do the math because I just assumed we wouldn't be taking damage. Now we're willing to waste our Curse Surge here. I guess we are. Do we use any potions? And we can barrage for a lot with the potion, right? That was the plan. 6 plus 4 would be 10, so we could do 30 on a barrage or 33. So we can kill the backliner, which is quite cool. I assume I cannot kill the frontliner, right? 33 plus 16 is 49 plus 11 is 60? Yeah, it's not enough. So we have the frontliner for as much as we can. I don't think we need the other strength potion here. Right? This does 30 and then you do 10. Yeah. Okay. And then we leap, defend. I could have maybe used the weakness potion here to take no damage. Maybe. Let's draw cards. It's darkness. Get some damage done. Maybe we should have darkness first to reduce the plated armor. Now we're blocking for only 4. We can block for another, that's 10, 13, which is fully defended. And I can just let those Dark Ops gestate. Here's my friend the Bias Cognition. Are we saying this fight takes longer than 5 turns? I'm saying no. Mostly because I really don't want it to. Core Surge into Barrage is pretty painful for him here. And then we defend a bunch. Negated a negative effect. Whatever that was. Darkness into... We're already fully defended, so let's draw some. Get a zap out there. Get a recursion going for lethal. Okay. Got a new speed potion. Want none of these. Want to go to the campsite and maybe even just rest again. I have some good upgrades, but no imperative upgrades, and I really don't want to die. I've been doing that so much. It's in the box. A Choose a Bracelet. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That is useful. It's not a regular enemy encounter. Can we fight these guys? I say yes. I could be very, very wrong. We're pushing the Dark Orb out immediately. We want to recurse it. We're casting everything, so yes, we want to... No, do we want the block instead? Are we killing you? We're doing 9 3 times to you, which is 27. And you get 6, which is then 31, and we can strike you for more than lethal. So... But I mean, recursion... We cast recursion anyway, right? And we don't need the damage, so we recurse. We chill. We barrage you. And we strike one of your friends. Him. Don't grab me, bear. I don't appreciate it. Here... Probably run Darkness. And Core Surge, negating whatever that next debuff is. Defend. Defend. It's not fully defended, but pretty close. Take 4. Now this turn I would like to be fully defended because there's being super painful. So... Let's... What are we casting here? Maybe we're not casting Compile Driver. We need to have 37 defense. Or kill the frontliner. Currently, this would only give us another 15, so it would be 25, 32. It's decent. You can always use the speed potion, I guess. I think I compile drive. That did not find me lethal on him, though. So... I guess we use speed potion, leap, reinforced body. Exactly 37. Then we do what? We zap. We recurse. Leap. Fend, sure. Alright. Now we just need to kill him before our power kills us. Which is hopefully possible. Looks possible. Very possible. Alright, Red Mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. And a Glacier, yes! Yes. There's Glacier. Do we want a book here? This costs 16 HP. We could get the Necronomicon, which does nothing for us. We could get the Enchiridion, which gives us a random power that's free at the start of each combat, which is fine. Or the third one, whose name I don't remember, that's just bad. I think we don't do this. I really only want the Enchiridion, which is a 1 in 3 chance. And then it still has a chance of giving us just a completely useless power. It has potential. It can give you like Echo Form for free at the start of combat, which is nuts. But I think I just leave. Don't enjoy that dark energy. Okay. Tough enemy. But we can... Well, chill doesn't do much. Just casting everything, I guess. Take a bit. He's already weak, so weak potion does nothing. Take a damage. Okay. Now. Barrage should be the last attack we cast. If we cast an attack, Barrage must be the last one. Because afterwards he stacks up a million malleable. It's not a lot of point to casting Bias Cognition, but once again I don't think this fight goes forever. So we might just do that. Could just go Bias Cognition, Recursion, Strike, Barrage. And I think I weaken him here. Still take a bunch of damage. 11. He's not attacking this turn, that's good for us, very good. So we can zap into Glacier, into Core Search, Compile Driver, and then pass for Leaper. Gambless Brew, and no. If this was upgraded, I might take it, but it's not. Shop, what do you have for me? Aha, a second Glacier, or card removal, or defragment. All of these are good potential options. I assume card removal is the best, but then again, defragment. Focus is not great without the Dark Orbs, so it's only the Frost Orbs. I say only the Frost Orbs. We're running Glaciers. Can I run you? I could run Glacier and defragment. Yeah. Get a thicker deck. Not a big fan. Remove a card. Yes. Get rid of a strike, please. And I think I rest before this combat. Try not to die. Negated our red mask. That's fine. We will chill, defragment, core search. Maybe I shouldn't have chilled. Do you want a Glacier here? I think I do. The Dark Orb is probably not super important compared to the amount of defense we can get here, especially since we now have Bias Cognition with an artifact, which is great. This already fully defends us. As well start nuking a guy that steals our stuff. Doesn't see my reinforced body. I am fully defended though. Let's get a zap. A darkness. Compile driver. A barrage. And put the Frost Orb in the back so we don't lose it. Sure. Oh, you're trying to steal? Recurse the lightning. Get our reinforced body back. Strike you. Leap. Defend. Take no damage. You see my darkness. Grr. But Glacier kills you. So that's good. No. Glacier. And do I want a new barrage darkness up? Maybe I do. I also want a barrage, but I think starting to gestate some more Dark Orbs is good here. Now it's Hyper Beam turn though. We kind of really want to draw that Glacier again. We do not yet. But this draws 3 cards, so maybe? We did find a Glacier, cool. So that's, once again, pun not intended. Let's Glacier. Puts me at, what's this, 42 defense. Guess I just darkness again. For a bit more defense. 47. Yeah, it's alright. Hyper beam for 11 is acceptable. Start doing acceptable amounts of damage too. Darkness, Glacier. Defend. So I don't have to do math. There's a lot of Dark Orbs sitting here. Draw some cards. Would I want to recurse this Dark Orb? Probably. On the other hand, I could just kill him. So let's. Alright, that felt powerful. No, I'm not taking it. We can't cast at the moment, and if we gain a lot of energy, then we run into Velvet Choker issues. Let's not. Let's grab the Seek. And... Snecko! Right after I passed on the Meteor Strike. Do you want Snecko in this deck? It's only good with the Glaciers. So the answer is no. Do also not really want a Runic Dome, so I guess we take a Black Star? Ugh. Do I want a Runic Dome? A lot of our defense comes from just defending random from the orbs, so maybe we can work around a Runic Dome. Then again, we do have the Velvet Choker, so extra energy has a limit of usefulness. Don't have a lot of free things though. The Seek makes it a bit worse. Let's take the Runic Dome. We can gain energy at the start of each turn, but we can no longer see enemy intents, so we can't see whether they attack or defend or whatever. Debuff. Now, there's an early shop. Is there a late shop? There's a late shop up here. Could grab that without hitting any elites. That sounds like a plan. There's only one campfire on the way, but otherwise we have to do elites. Since I didn't take the Black Star, I really don't want to do elites. So. Well, these guys sometimes attack for 1,000,000 on the first turn. They are a bit annoying like that. We have a lot of energy, so we chill, we compile drive highest life guy. We recursion, core search, and glacier. Now these guys don't debuff, so we should be fine running out the core search there. And I have not found our Bias Cognition yet, nor the Seek. So we need to try to get some defense up here because they might all be attacking. So let's zap, darkness, leap, defend, and strike you. Oh, this is a big attack turn. I can see it. Ow. Yep. Bias Cognition Seek in the bottom 4 cards. Well, we just gonna go defragment, defend, strike a guy. Hope they're not all attacking. Ow. Ow. Okay. Now we have acceptable defense, I think. Once we seek our glacier. And glacier. Barrage for, what's this? 5 times 6, 30? And reinforced body. Now. Compile driver. Zap. Darkness. Recursion. Strike. And leap. So now we just need to try to kill him this turn before they regrow. And I don't think we can. 12 and 9 is one off. Didn't want to take the chance there. Do I want a loop? Or cool head? I probably want to cool head it here. Deck's getting very thick though. Speaking of deck getting thick. Colorless card. Madness can be very nice. Madness in Glacier is excellent. Let's try to do that. Large object approaching. Alright. Gain 200 gold because we have a red mask. That seems fair. Get a zap out, get a chill out. I don't think he attacks in the first turn, but he does. Anyway, I'm gonna block for full here anyway. I think he's already on his explodey turn, so we must kill him. Must do a lot of things here. Kinda want to compile drive. But if we barrage the guy in the back, so no need to compile drive him, I guess. Actually, if I compile drive him, he dies to the Dark Orb, so that seems kinda good. There's Bias Cognition, so we can seek for Core Surge. Core Surge him. Bias Cognition. Defrag. I think still hit him with the barrage. 16 block, which is probably not quite enough. No. But now we should be set up. And we can actually get the whole thing going where we Madness our Glacier. You resummon stuff, that's fine. Let's draw a card. Zap, strike. That strike was bad. The Glacier kills him anyway. Maybe there was a reason not to Glacier? I don't know. Let's run Darkness just to get it up. Playing without intents is very... well, it makes me very tense. Once again, no pun intended. Jesus. Because I know kinda what these guys do, but I'm not sure I know everything. I'm sure I don't know all their moves. So... this could be very scary. Went okay. Took a bit of damage. Could probably have avoided that. Upgrade Cool Head is probably right. Upgrade a card. Defragment is a good upgrade. Seek is a fun upgrade because it gives us Core Surge and Bias Cognition. So whenever we draw Seek, we have the combo ready. It's probably good. And we did not get the curse. Yay. Rest? There's a lot of fights coming up. Let's rest. Proceed. Here. We're gonna push out that orb. So that's just happening. So we might as well chill. Fragment, Glacier, defend. So he explodes for 30 next turn, not this turn, but the one afterwards. Actually going to need a decent amount of defense here. He attacks for 11, I don't know about these, but they can attack for sure. Let's cool-headed first. Let's zap. What do I want to be free? The darkness? Probably. Oh no! Ran into the choker. That's bad. Now we actually take damage, probably. No, we don't take damage at least, but we lost out on 2 Dark Orbs. He's exploding for 1 million. It'd be nice to kill him. We're not going to kill him. No, he's doing the 22 attack in the back, so he's not debuffing us this turn. And we're drawing Bias Cognition next turn, which means we can Core Surge here. Assuming that we're saying that this is enough defense, but it's not. Not even remotely. We can't kill him. Did I screw this up? The answer is probably yes. Should probably have immediately Gambler's Brute for the Creative AI, no, the Bias Cognition. So we do take damage here. Let's minimize. No, we need to Core Surge. If we don't, it's just bad. But then I shouldn't be hitting him. Lots of mistakes there. There's 25, there's 22. Ow. Now we can at least Bias Cognition, which should help with most of our issues. And I guess Seek a Glacier. And the Free Darkness. Then Glacier, Darkness, Barrage, and Strike. That's 11-point attack here. Now it's a 22-point turn. Let's cool-head it. Compile Drive. Zap. So that's him prevented. So we need some more block in case he is attacking, but not a lot. Do we want to start pushing out these Dark Orbs? Kinda not. So let's just cool-head it. Recurse a Dark Orb, that's fine. And, ooh, I could have killed him? Maybe. Probably not. So we're safe here. Absolutely safe. So let's do some damage. So I would like to kill the backliner without using the front orb, but, well, this hand just doesn't kill anybody. It's a very pacifist hand. And what do we get here? That kills both of them. Barrage the backliner and cool-headed to kill the frontliner without thorns. Good. Nope. Enough of that. Okay, the transient. No, he wants us to deal a lot of damage to him every turn. Because otherwise he does a lot of damage to us. How do we do this? We chill. Can we cast everything? We can cast everything. So Recurse, Glacier, -6. This is 24, so we're -30. His first attack is not insane, I think. I think he shouldn't be doing damage here. He does not. Now, there's Core Surge, but not the other thing yet, whose name I will eventually remember. Let's go to Fragment, Zap, Compile Drive, Bias Cognition, that's what I was looking for. Core Surge, Bias Cognition. I can cast one more card, so I'm not madnessing here, I'm just leaping. Think we're okay? Yes. That's not the biggest of hands yet. Seek helps. Does it? I mean, can find a lot of things. Guess we just go Darkness. Seek. A Glacier and a Cool-Headed. Cast a Cool-Headed. A Glacier. And that's it. No one. Oh no, we have no energy. Right. Still, 66 is fine. And now we get to mostly defend ourselves. Recurse, Zap, defend. Should also be okay. And the next turn he dies, I believe. I don't know if he dies at the start or the end of the turn. We've actually not beaten him yet. One time because of my stability and one time because something else. It's not always my stability, you guys. Let's Madness here randomly. Should have planned that a bit better, I guess. And Barrage. Putting him at no damage. He attacks and then dies? Yeah, okay. Add a card to my deck? No. That branch? No. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. I do not want random cards in my deck. Never do. Never have, never will. Well, except if I'm playing the Ironclad and have the right deck. So never say never, I guess. That's what we're learning here. Guess I cool-headed first. Then I chill. I should have played Defect earlier. It's just bad. Do some damage. Leap a bit. Sorry for the plinging. Let me just stop that. There we go. That should have done it. And I think I pass here. Could be an aggressive turn. It's not a fully aggressive turn, so we're fine. They're no longer weakened. We have not found our core surge yet. We can zap. Darkness. Compile drive. Glacier. Defend. That's a lot of defense. It should be enough. Yep. There's core surge, finally. Do I kill the guy in the front? We don't have a lot of defense right now, so I think I do. Like that. And then we... Oh, we have cool-headed. Let's use the block we can get. Might still be taking damage here. No, probably not. Oh yes, we took 4 damage. Now, Seek finds me Bias Cognition, and then we go off. Bias Cognition, and... I guess a Glacier to be safe. Let's run the Bias Cognition. Let's run... Look at the Velvet Choker. Compile Driver. 3 cards. Don't know if I want to Madness here. Well, I can Madness. But I really do need to Glacier, so let's Glacier now. And I think I do Darkness. Should be enough defense. Very much so. Now, Barrage does 30. Kill you. Kill the guy in the back. Strike you. Glacier up to get the Dark Ops up front so we can kill you. Hopefully kill you next turn. He's blocking. It shouldn't matter though. Zap. Cool-headed. And recurse. Alright. None of these. Let's not fight an elite, especially without intents. Let's get a chill. Just want to push these Darkness Orbs right out again. Maybe I do. Darkness, chill, because that kills the guy. Glacier, defend. Compile driver is pretty bad here. 7/6 is also not lethal to anything. Let's do this and then this. Get a free leap. Compile drive. There's Bias Cognition, but no stuff yet. I think we Gambler's Brew here. Because we don't have enough block yet. There's Core Surge. Core Surge you. Barrage you. Maybe don't take damage? Okay, not taking damage. Good. Now, unfortunately, Bias Cognition is in here. So we can't seek for it. We can seek for defense and the defragment. So let's seek for defragment and glacier. Defragment, zap, cool-headed, glacier, and strike. He's attacking big here. He's not. No, he's attacking for 25. The other guy probably not attacking, but I don't know. I don't think it's deterministic. You want to keep this lightning orb up? I think I do. Let's recurse it. Go cool-headed. Well, and I guess we just go all the defense we can get. Hit the wrong guys, so... Okay, he's not attacking, so we take no damage. He dies. Good. Let's draw a card. Not the card we needed. And then I strike you, I guess. Not sure if I should even be striking the fire orbs. They mostly explode anyway. No card draw. But some damage. I can barrage for 36 here. I think I just barraged the... Do you have to barrage the frontliner because I know he's exploding? I think I do. Sad as that is. And then darkness for some defense. Actually... Oh no, I already used Gambler's Brew. So, no. You know what? I'm gonna weaken you. I think you're attacking. You are. Ow. There's Bias Cognition finally. Now we should be okay. You're exploding big though. Try to get rid of you. Cool-headed. Get a zap out. Get a strike on you, so one lightning is fine and killing you, and recursion is more block than defense, so let's do that. Okay. Whew. That was difficult. Here we go. Darkness, Glacier, defend. Once we get the Core Search Bias Cognition combo up, it's all good. It's just before that we have some slight issues. No. Very few cards I would pick up at this point. Rather have more card removal, but we don't get that. So what we do is we zap, and we chill, and we defend, and we don't bias cognition. He roargs. There's Core Search. I think we can Core Search here. I think he goes for an attack now, not a debuff, but... Do we have to wait for an opportunity where we can actually do the whole Seek thing? I think we may have to, because we can't see whether he's debuffing or not, and he might just be debuffing when we really need to have him not do that. So I'm gonna save this Core Search. Also take 18. Oh, that was a very big attack. Didn't think he would be doing the 30 attack yet. Painful, painful. Draw some cards. So this should not be a big attack, but I'm very scared now. Could die to this guy. Seek does not... It does great things once we cool-head it. Oh, we even have the Bias Cognition, so we can grab the Core Search and probably a Glacier. We Core Search, Bias Cognition, Glacier. And now we should be okay. We zap, Compile Drive, Cool-headed, Strike, Defend. And we go Darkness, Glacier, Strike, Leap, Defend. That 30 attack really punished us for not playing the Core Surge earlier. Let's draw 3 cards. Let's Cool-Head it. Let's Glacier. And Strike. Could have Recursed. Recurse would have been better, I think. Here we can Barrage him for a bunch, get a Zap out, get a Glacier out, strike. Yeah, Recursion earlier would have meant that we now would still have an Orb. Would be good. Defend, lead, Recursion, defend. Slightly over-defended here. Get a Darkness, finally. Cool-Headed. Into Compile Driver. The Barrage. 4 HP. Go. Ha, Echo Form. The thing is, as great as Echo Form is, we can't see intents. So unless we have a fight where we know that they're not attacking on the first turn and we draw Echo Form on the first turn, which I think this is not, and it's our only fight that's still left. I don't know that we ever have the timing to say, okay, we just play Echo Form now. We cannot upgrade it because we have to rest, so it's just gonna be gone. And I know this is not a fight because we have the Juicer Bracelet. Do we want more Madness? It's just not very good in our deck, but has to be better. Lose 9 HP. I think we heal here. Take the curse. No, we don't even take the curse. That makes me happy. Omamori did something. Cool. A lot of money for this last shop. Where we could get Duvodol, which is nothing. A Varja, which gives us some more damage on our barrages. Blue Candle, which does nothing for us. Or... I mean, Panache will almost always trigger. Purity is neat. The rest probably doesn't matter. So we're removing a card. We're removing a strike here. I think I pick up a Panache. No, do I pick up Purity? Has the choker issue, but it can make our deck so much better over time. Just find the right things. Can never lose. But I think we already have a deck that sort of sets itself up to never lose at some point. And we just have to find that card, and Purity does not help finding the cards. So, no. No, let's keep it at this. Equilibrium? Equilibrium is tempting, because we can then retain the Core Surge or the other thing. Let's grab an Equilibrium. Make it easier to find our combo. I'm definitely resting here, so we can survive the early game, maybe? Which would be nice. They lost the artifact, which doesn't matter for us at all. Let's get the Zap out. Let's get this Chill out. Let's Recurse to get the Dark Orb in the back. Oh, it's definitely used the Strength Potion. Let's Cool-Head it. Let's Cool-Head it again. There's Seek, but we already at 5. So we Seek here, we cannot use the cards. That's very sad. That Cool-Headed just screwed us over so much. Or you could say the Velvet Choker. So there's Core Surge. I don't think these guys debuff. So we should be able to Core Surge here, I think. Let's Core Surge the guy who does strength buffs. Let's Glacier, Darkness, Leap. Since we have still Choker time, I still have Choker time. I'll drink this Power Potion. Draw. Hello! Why? Why game? The one card I really don't want, ever. Do I even play this? I feel like I don't even play this. It's just a curse in our deck now. Don't think we need a skill potion right now, so it's not. Why? They're attacking for a lot. We really need... Oh, that's our combo. Good, good. So we have a chance. Bias Cognition, Defect, Equilibrium, Defend, and... Skill Potion? Recycle, okay. End. So these guys grow, so they buff strength, so we don't have a... We can just sit behind our Frost Ops forever type of thing going on here. Panache. Would really like the Madness to hit the Glacier, but I don't want to Barrage first. Just, that happens. Glacier into Barrage, into Reinforced Body. Okay. Ow. Of course, we get Dazes into our deck now because we're not killing fast enough. Let's draw some cards. Let's have a lot of bad cards. Leap. Reinforced Body. Nice. Nice hand. This might get out of hand here. They already have plus 12 strength. Really need to start getting some damage going. I mean, we are, I guess. Now. How much are we getting hit for here? Ouch, that was 50 damage. Which, if you don't know this, is a lot. We can... Yeah. We're Darkness here. Which gets us not quite to the kill, unfortunately. Then I will Cool-Head it. Seek. 3 more casts, so we Cool-Head it again. 11? So close. And I think a Glacier for block and for definite lethal on the backliner next turn. Alright, alright, alright. I don't want to jinx it, but this is looking acceptable now. Now they don't buff strength anymore. So now we just need to have enough Frost Ops up to survive whatever he attacks for. Let's Compile Drive. Recurse. Barrage. Darkness. Glacier. Oh, and I want to recycle. I should have recycled first. 74 defense. Take some damage. Get an Orb slot. Well, take no damage. That's the plan here. Cool-Headed, draw some cards. Recycle, get rid of a defend. Glacier, do some damage. Leap, defend. Alright. 85 block. Alright. Compile Driver, draw some cards. Barrage for some damage. Equilibrium. Defend. Pass. Oh, we need a way to push that front orb out, and we have it. Yeah, there we go. Finally managed to deal with Ascension 12. And we get a measly 965 points. But we did it! Sapphire, and that's my first win on the Defect since they have moved him into live. That's why I just got an achievement. You probably couldn't see it. I think I turned off overlay recording. But anyway, we got no extra points. None. But hey, we did it. We did it. We finally did it. With an Orb Focus deck with Core Search Bias Cognition combo, we beat Ascension 12. And it is now time to go to Ascension 13, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you hit those like and subscribe buttons? And there's a comment section that you could use if you ever felt the need for it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.